Good morning everyone. Hope you all are fine at home. Here we will discuss our question number 23 that is connected with our trigonometric term series. So here in your statement, if x is not an integral multiple of pi, use induction to prove that sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x and last term of this series is sin 2n minus 1 into x is equal to sin square nx by sin x for all if you put in place of n all natural numbers. So this series will be satisfied. So here first we will go with our propositional statement, that is propositional logic of n. Sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x up to sin 2n minus 1x is equal to sin square nx by sin x. So very first thing you have to put n is equal to 1. So you check whether left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. Your left hand side term is sin 2n minus 1x. So when you replace n with 1, so that gives you sin 2 minus 1x. So that gives me sin x. Now I have to go with right hand side. So in right hand side my condition is sin square nx by sin x. Here I also apply in place of n 1. So my answer will be sin square x by sin x. 1x sin x is cancelled and in the numerator only sin x is left. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So my result is true. So my result is true for n is equal to 1. If my result is true for n is equal to 1, now I move to the second step. So I assume that result is true. Result is true for n is equal to k. So that means propositional logic of k statement will be, now in the same statement you have to replace n with k. So sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x plus up to last term is sin. Here we replace n with k. 2k minus 1x is equal to sin square kx by sin x. So we consider this propositional logic statement as my first equation. Now I move to the third part. If my condition is true for n is equal to 1 and I assume that it will be true for n is equal to k, so what are the condition? Then this condition will be true for propositional logic k plus 1. So for propositional logic k plus 1, my result will be, now I am going to write the propositional logic of k plus 1. So in place of n, here I replace k plus 1. So my equation will be according to that. So that is propositional logic k plus 1. Then sin x plus sin 3x sin 5x and last term in place of n we write k plus 1. So that is sin 2k plus 1 minus 1 as it is, which was outside, is equal to x. So that is equal to my right hand side. My right hand side will be sin square, in place of n we write k plus 1x and in the denominator it will be sin x. Now in this propositional logic we have to prove whether my right hand side is equal to left hand side or not. If my left hand side is equal to right hand side, that means my condition is also true for my propositional logic k left hand side. So I am going to pick here my left hand side term. So my left hand side is sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x and last term was sin 2k plus 1, that was in the bracket because I replace n with k, then minus 1 and x is outside. Okay, so now you have to first solve this left hand side. So when you solve left hand side, so if there is last term is k plus 1, so what will be the previous term? Obviously that is previous to the k, that is only k. So I rewrite the equation again with second last term also, sin x sin 3x plus sin 5x, and my second last term will be sin 2k minus 1x, and my last term when I arrange this one, so that is sin 2k plus 2 minus 1 and x. So when I arrange this equation, so here in this whole equation is exactly my this first equation, because k is the previous term of k plus 1, so that's why I add in place of I write in place of second term, that is same term that was here in place of k was there. So in place of this series I substitute right side from equation 1. So I replace this whole equation, that sin square kx by sin x, and my this one term 2 minus 1 is 1, so that is left as sin 2k plus 1 and x. Now what I will do, first I will take the LCM. So sin square kx plus sin 2k plus 1 x, then sin x, then whole denominator becomes sin x, because when you take the LCM, this sin x will be multiplied by sin 2k plus 1x. So now we have to look for the formula. So we have two formulas. We are going to using two formulas here and here, that we will study in our third chapter, trigonometry. But here we need the formula, so I'm going to write the formula first here. So what are those formulas? I have cos 2 theta formula is 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and when I shift it here, so that becomes, or I just swap the terms, so that is 2 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. So that is my one formula that I replace it here. Second formula is 2 sin c and sin d formula. So that formula is equal to cos c minus d minus cos c plus d. So that formula we used in chapter 3 trigonometry. So there will be a proof also there, but we need that formula to solve this trigonometric term. So I'm just going to pick the formula directly from there. So now here, if I'm going to write sin square kx, so that means in place of theta I have to write kx. Okay, but before that I need 2 here, and if there are two sine terms are there, so if this term is c and this term is d, so I need also 2 here. So what I will do in this equation, multiply numerator denominator by 2, like multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Now you have to multiply numerator denominator by 2, so that gives you 2 sin square kx plus 2 sin 2k plus 1x sin x, and in the denominator also 2 sin x. Okay, now next what I will do, so here I have 2 sin square kx. If I look at this in place of theta, because 2 is in place of 2, sin square in place of sin square, but in place of theta there is a kx. That means if I'm going to use that formula, so 2 will be keep as it is, only in place of theta I have to write kx. So that means my in place of this I will write 1 minus cos 2kx, because in moving to the next formula. So if my this whole portion is c and my this whole portion is d. Okay, if my this portion is c and my this portion is d, so that 2 sin c sin d formula, that means in place of c I replace 2k plus 1x, and in place of d I replace x. So I apply the formula in form of cos. So that is cos C. C is 2k plus 1 x minus x, then minus cos, that is 2k plus 1 x, then plus x, and in the denominator 2 sin x as it is. So when you open this one, 1 minus cos 2kx plus cos, so I just open this one, 2kx plus x minus x and minus cos 2kx plus x plus x. So when I add this one, so that gives me 2kx and x is cancelled. So what is left? Cos 2kx, and here minus and 2kx plus x plus x. So that is left 2kx plus 2x is 2 sin x, then 1 minus cos 2kx plus 2x. So because these two terms are cancelled, only first and last term is left, and denominator is 2 sin x. Now if you look at this form, so I apply the formula again, 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 sin square theta. So if I take 2 common, so what is left? K plus 1 x is left. When I compare this one, so that means this whole term is in place of theta. Okay, so now I change the formula back to again sin square form. So that is 2 sin square k plus 1, because we only write theta form, so this only represent as my theta. So that is 2 sin square k plus 1 x, in denominator is 2 sin x. Now this 2 is cancelled. Okay, so what is left? That is sin square k plus 1 x by sin x. So that is exactly my right hand side. If we saw it here, so exactly my right hand side is sin square k plus 1 x by sin x. So if my left hand side is equal to right hand side, so I can write that result is true for n is equal to k plus 1. Hence by mathematical induction, result is true for propositional logic of n for all n belongs to n. So this is the symbol of for all.